The nigga who just caught that. Oh, that boy got a 91 speed? God damn. That nigga like my slowest wide receiver. Yeah, I gotta take that. I gotta take. Oh yeah, when I seen, but I waited a while. I seen you recover, but I waited until you kind of hesitated again, and then I threw it. Yeah, I played 10 times. I feel colder when I play with the ball because I feel like I'm playing smarter.
Back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. And incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
You got to go right here. You got to play big. Fight on these two. Fight on these two.
25, check 22, fellas. Let's go.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He is going to find Hill here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
That's how that happened.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow. Shift.
Mahomes now on first down. And this is caught by Watkins. So the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Check 31.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis. Now Mahomes going to get this one to Hill. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They give it to Williams, running right. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Davian Williams, 34 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7.
Oh, you sound low.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
10 times, though. I mean, after I call that timeout, I mean,
the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Let's bring it. Hey, 0-0-0.
On second and 12, Wilson gets it to Gordon. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Play 56. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone.
On first down, Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
I'm happy I didn't throw out of
the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. The clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for second and 23. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Work to be done here on second and 16 after the sack. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now Mahomes. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
I didn't capitalize at all. I did not capitalize.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And unable to get downhill there, so take this up to about the 37. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
And a key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down.
He came and got that.
Spectacular catch turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3 and out. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams.
That's so stupid because I tried to have him get on the
computer. Good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. On first down, Williams. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 17, Mahomes, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. On the counter, here's Williams. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything. Yeah. Change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. And that is incomplete. That's a lot of force bearing down.
Yeah, I'm taking you out. He had the ball. He missed it. Yeah, he caught it with one hand. He missed the ball. Yeah, I knew you was blitzing. I read that bitch perfectly. I knew you was blitzing, and I seen him beat old boy off the line.
And there, he could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Morris Claiborne on the coverage.
Fucking ridiculous. Hickory dickory dock.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Three quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. They'll run on first down. It's Carson. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Wilson. Flush to his right.
Got him.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Myers connects on the PAT. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. That's complete. It's Gordon. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Here's Wilson. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
I know they got no good line. Oh, I still couldn't get
backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
Yeah, that shit don't work with them.
It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Oh, what's up, bro?
And an alley to run. And now nothing but green ahead of him. 20, 10, and he brings this one all the way back. So definitely good for the individual stats. Maybe not for our storyline, but he's in for the late score. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together, but that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Can we have another methodical drive? Nigga, I've been looking
coming
nice
to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Let me take your slow ass out. Okay.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Spike 56. Got one. 56, the mark, boys. 56. Check 56.
One pass. Let's go. 4 down.
56 is the mark. Here we go, D. All day, defense.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Wilson, he'll find Metcalf.
Oh, that was touchdown.
He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Mike 56.
Wilson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he whips that one incomplete there. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but it'll be second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. This complete to Lockett. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line.
Son, this little formation is tough.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
Harold,
Touch 50, touch 50.
that big fire.
Now Wilson. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown.
You see me running slow?
A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Oh, your ball is wide open.
He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Nice work to get 7 out of that. And it's second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So the victory here for Seattle, and never an easy thing to come into Arrowhead and get the victory. One of the toughest places to play in the league, but they did it.
Some of the best fan support in the league. They take pride in it. They love their team. They rally around them, good and bad. But when it's good, oh, it is so difficult to come into this place and get a win. From the time they sing the national anthem and finish it with the home of the Chiefs, you're in trouble right from that moment, usually.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.